until they get their rhythm. And into the penalty box. From Blue Eagles. A fumble from Osby. Kachavalani gets it. Plays it back. Chip into the back post. Comes to De Silva, takes a touch with his right, and then uses the outside of that same foot to cross the ball in, but it's too close to Osby, the keeper. He takes it quite comfortably, really, and distributes it. Here's Tabarez chasing the ball down now for Playford. Can't quite get there. Smithson has it. Clears. And again, possession needlessly given away, and Ben Woolard collects it for Playford now. Osby now. Luke Osby, the goalkeeper. He'll go along to this near side. Daniel Ryan is the target. Ben Woolard with the throw in this near side. Has Isaac Mullen. Has Daniel Ryan. And he has Penendez, who's given a free header. Flicks it on. I think the target was Tabarez. Didn't quite get there. Playford still have it. Wood. Mullen goes across the face of goal to Sean Harvey, the captain. Playford now attacking down the right hand side. Penendez comes inside to Isaac Mullen. Forward. The chase doesn't get its target. Playford come away with it. It's Daniel Ryan on the far side. Got Tabarez in the middle. Doesn't quite get to him. It's blocked by Declan Gray. And it goes out for another corner. The third of the match. The second one for Blue Eagles. This is one of two games that are being played in State League 1 today in South Australia. The other one is way up at Salisbury United, who are hosting West Torrensburg Colour. West Torrensburg Colour in the 17th minute. They've gone 1-0 up. That is also a first leg of a two-legged playoff for a spot in the grand final. Back to Marden. Cross comes in from Playford. Tabarez was the target. But Dudero clears for Blue Eagles. Second attempt. A little bit wasteful maybe, a bit too long, a bit too deep. No one really able to challenge for that one. And it goes out for a goal kick for Adelaide Blue Eagles. Playford looked like they're lining up with four at the back, two holding midfielders. And then it looks like maybe 2 and 2, or maybe 4-1, 3-2, with Penendez and Tabarez, the two targets up front for them. And Daniel Ryan playing just behind them, almost in a false 9/10 position. Dudero's come through and goal. He gets the first touch, but he's ruled offside by the linesperson, the assistant referee on this side. Ellie Seaton had the flag up straight away. Very clear in her mind that that was offside. No real complaints, to be honest, from Blue Eagles. As I mentioned before, this is the fourth time these teams have met this year. They played each other in the Stewart Cup here at Marden. Blue Eagles came out with a 1-0 win in that game. And then in round 3, Blue Eagles again won 4-1, again at this ground. Playford managed a 0-0 draw in round 14. So Playford yet to beat Blue Eagles in 2024. Lost twice and drawn once. 3 games. Tavares with a little nudge, judged to be legal though by the referee, and he plays on, receives the ball back. And he's gone very wide after Daniel Ryan's pass. Tavares still has possession. Going to keep it. He's got support here from Ben Woolard. Finds him, plays him in. Woolard looks up, goes to the far side of the box. Penendez is the target. Gets his head to it. Cleared to Silva now. Little flick. Nice. Matthew Jones comes away with it in the far side. A little bereft of ideas on that far side. Not a lot of options, to be fair to him. And Playford break the attack down. Both sides a little bit guilty, I think, of giving the ball away in an unforced way. "20 minutes gone in this first leg of the State League 1 two-legged playoff for a spot in the grand final in 2 weeks' time. It's 0-0 here, very evenly matched. Cacciavellani now with the ball at his feet. Tyson Herman on his back. Herman gets the better of him. And Osby will clear. Little chip, almost like a pitching wedge for that one. Headed by Rafael De Lucia there. Middle of midfield. David Signori chasing back for Blue Eagles. Playford still have possession. And the free kick is given. Comes the free kick for Playford now. Into the middle, penalty spot. Target was Penendez. Enough physical attention just to put him off. We're back to playing heady tennis. Until the ball breaks. Tyson Herman, he's played it over the top, trying to play it in. Santiago Tavares. It's cleared on the far side there by Matthew Jones. Blue Eagles, who will concede the corner. Looks like Ben Woolard will go over to take that for Playford. 23 minutes gone. Here comes the corner. Right to the middle of the penalty box. Flicked on and cleared by Declan Gray. Another corner on this side for Playford. Playford corner kick in this near side. Goes near post, it's low. Flicked on, Penendez again the target. Didn't quite get to him. Blue Eagles come away with it. Here's the Silva, the number 10. Challenged by Samuel Voigt. And it ends up with Braden French on the far side, who plays in the keeper. Osby who clears, but only as far as Blue Eagles, number 6, David Signori. Either side really able to retain possession for any kind of period of time as the shot comes in from distance by Daniel Ryan. But really no threat to the goalkeeper, Ben Jackson. And there's been a goal in the other State League 1 game. Salisbury United have pulled one back at home against West Torrance Burculla. It's 1-1 there. 0-0 here though. 25 minutes gone. Incidentally, away goals don't count for anything in the under the new two-legged playoff system. They don't count for anything additional other than what they are. Fernandez now takes a little tumble in the penalty box. Went down very easily. Playford still have it. Andrew Butler gets his cross into the back post, but really it's to nobody. Tabarez eventually collects it. He had Braden French to play back to if he wanted to, opted not to do it. It's gone into the middle. Penendez with a header. And a little stab in the end by Daniel Ryan, which has gone out for a corner. Must have had a deflection. The Eagles unhappy about something, not sure what. Maybe it's their own defending. Referee Tom Brinkliff has given the corner on the far side. There are a few of these. Ben Woolard runs over to take that. Daniel Ryan offering a short option. He's tracked by Rafael De Lucia, but the corner eventually comes in. Penendez gets a foot to it, just pushes it wide. But again, judged to have come off the Blue Eagles player, and it's another corner. Playford now maybe looking to try and take a little bit of pace out of the game. I feel over the last 15-20 minutes, or since the first 10 minutes of the game, they've settled maybe a little bit better. And they've been the more threatening of the two, but they've yet to convert a chance. Here comes the corner, straight in the middle. Punched by Ben Jackson, but only as far as Tabarez, who's picked it up again. Tries to cross it in, but it's blocked by Julian Fernandez. Julian Fernandez was the unfortunate scorer of an own goal last week in their 4-2 home win here against West Adelaide. No doubt he'll have put that behind himself. The other goal scorers last week for Blue Eagles were Omari Dodero, Cachavalani, De Silva and Arici. Here they go again. They have to defend this play for an attack again. Ball comes over to the far side. Pass was a little bit short. As well read by Rafael De Lucia. Blue Eagles throw in. Goes line. Cachavalani being manhandled, but he gets away with it. Solid defending by Tyson Herriman, who plays it back to his goalkeeper. He clears. Playford keep it in. Goes back to Cachavalani. Dante Cachavalani now tries to play in Christian D'Argenio, but never quite got there. Isaac Mullen clears long for Tabarez to chase. Will he get there? No. Blue Eagles throw at the far side. Matthew Jones with it. Goes line. Finds De Silva. Silva gets the ball stuck under his feet, but eventually it breaks to Dodero. It's a bit congested in that far side. Dodero doesn't find the space. Playford break it up again. Little chip forward. Barres to chase. He's got nothing in the middle. Menendez is arriving, but slowly. He's there now. Jumps up for the head. And it's a good stop by Ben Jackson. But there's been a foul awarded for an early infringement, probably by Menendez for climbing. The Eagles have a free kick inside their own penalty box. 30 minutes gone, 15 minutes to the half break. Still nothing each here between these two very closely matched sides. They were rivals for the top spot through most of the season, along with West Torrens-Burculla. Both these sides led the table, State League 1 table, through this 2024 year. Drop points here and there were enough to ensure that in the end it was West Torrens-Burculla that finished top. And although West Torrens-Burculla have been promoted as champions of this league, or the minor premiers, they're still involved in the playoffs. But neither of these two teams have the luxury of knowing that they have an NPL spot assured. Smithson now for Blue Eagles. Darrow gets his cross in, goes out for a goal kick. Really, Blue Eagles, really yet, other than the first 5 or so minutes, really yet to test Luke Osby in the Playford City goal. Silva, Darrow, it's inside. Lucia gets it caught under his feet a little bit. Still has it though. Let's have a shot from distance, but just a bit high from Rafael De Lucia. Started on the bench last week, came on in the 62nd minute. But obviously did enough in that last half hour to impress the coach Andre Rastovac that he was worth a starting berth this week. Another goal in the other State League 1 playoff game. West Torrens have scored again. They're now 2-1 up away at Salisbury United. The game also on the FSA League's YouTube channel, being covered by Seb O'Neill. Back here at Marden, fine little ground, opened in February of 2000. With a capacity of 6,000 and seating for 2,500. It's 0-0 here between the host side, Adelaide Blue Eagles, visiting Playford City. Just 5 kilometres northeast the city of Adelaide. Throw-in's taken now, De Silva with it. Comes left and right. Beats Sam Voigt, gets the cross in, but it's cleared by Tyson Herriman. Mullen, very physical in the challenge for Playford. The Blue Eagles still have it. De Lucia plays out wide to De Silva. He gets a little cross in. Cacciavellani was the target, never quite got there. But Blue Eagles still have it. Here's DiAngio. And it breaks to Signori. He crosses. Julian Fernandez clears up. Blue Eagles still have it. He's at the middle. Trying to catch Villani with his back to goal. Twists and turns. Gets a shot in, but it's blocked. Playford come away with it. And you could see there, Daniel Ryan was trying to do is he was trying to feed into Barres. Outside the right foot. Never quite got to his target. He's kicking himself, but he's made amends now. Here come Playford again. It's Ben Woolard on this left-hand side. He's only got Fernandez in the middle. And he's been tracked by Blue Eagles, so Playford ought to go back. Rebuild. Long ball by Daniel Ryan to the far side. And again, the attack breaks down. And the counter-attack begins. There's De Silva. Loves the outside of that right boot, doesn't he, folks? Doesn't get to his target, though, and Playford come away with it. Barres beats Smithson. Smithson tries a rugby tackle. And Brinkworth will have a chat with him. Maybe not quite a rugby tackle, folks. I was maybe exaggerating, but he did have his arms around him. And if he does it again, he'll get a yellow. Ben Woolard now. He'll take this kick just inside the Blue Eagles half. Fernandez is a target, he always seems to be. He breaks the mullet at the edge of the box. He's played it back to Andrew Butler, who's had a snap at it. He's gone high and wide, and the scores remain level, 0-0 here. Marden Sports Complex. 5 kilometres from the beautiful city of Adelaide. Neither side seem to be able to hold on to possession for much more than 5 or 6 passes, but here come Playford again. Tabarez finds a bit of space. The ball was bobbling as he went to have his shot. He didn't quite get onto it. Didn't really test Ben Jackson, the Adelaide Blue Eagles goalkeeper, who's resplendent in his pink kit. He took it comfortably enough. Playford pressing very high here. 4 or 5 players right up in that, almost in that final third. Suffocating Blue Eagles at the back. Will Smithson will take the throw now for Blue Eagles. Goes back, and Enders has a wee bit of a push off the ball, but we play on. Tabarez with it now at his feet. Butler goes into the middle. Finds Daniel Ryan and feeds it back to Butler. Butler's left foot cross is going to be too close to the keeper. There's an incident in the penalty spot there between Matthew Jones and Christos Punendez, but nothing in it really. We play on. Braden French goes long. He was looking for Daniel Ryan, the number 10. It didn't get there. Matthew Jones comes away with it. Silver takes a heavy knock there. Goes to ground, and it's a free kick for Blue Eagles. The physio has been called on, the physician should I say. But the Silver's back on his feet, and the doctor has been dismissed. Benefit of a 4th official today on the far side, Andrew Chitty. Because it's finals, we would normally have 3, but we've been spoilt. Ball into the middle. Menendez defending it. What's he doing back there? Makes his way up forward now. Blue Eagles have it. Here's David Signori. Catch of Villani with a flick, didn't quite come off, but he still has it. Can he get the better of Tyson Herriman? He can't. Herriman does force clearance. Throw in for Blue Eagles. Taken by Will Smithson. Goes to the edge of the box, aiming for Dodero. Doesn't quite get to him, but it does go out and they do win a corner. The unfortunate thing about away goals not counting for anything extra is that the away side might be less reluctant or more reluctant to press the score and leave all of that to the second leg. And the away goals rule, as far as I can remember, was introduced to encourage the away teams to score. This isn't a local ruling, this is a global ruling, so it's what we have, so we must accept it. The Eagles still with the ball after that corner. Argenio's header was a bit short. It's a good cross in the middle, just missed by Dodero. Blue Eagles enjoy a rare foray into attack here. Silva with the ball at his feet now. Twists and turns, weighs up his options. Goes to ground and wins a throw, I think. Which he takes. Dodero has it at the edge of the box. There's not a lot of options in the middle. Doesn't matter anyway. Playford have cleared the lines. Will Smithson now with the throw in. Good shot to De Silva. Smithson receives it back. Looks to go in the middle. Out to Cacciavillani, but it breaks. David Signori has a snap at it. Just goes wide. And again, Blue Eagles showing that they have the potential, but they need to get some of this stuff on target. It's not going to go in if it's not aimed on target. 43 minutes gone, 2 minutes to the break. 0-0 here in this first-legged playoff in State League 1 for a spot in the grand final in 2 weeks between Playford and Adelaide Blue Eagles. Two of the top sides in the second tier here locally in South Australia. And in the other game that's been played up at Salisbury United, West Torrens do have a 2-1 lead there. Silva with it. Plays into Lucia. Ball goes out. Solid defending there by Isaac Mullen. Playford City, and they have the throw, which they take. And then confuse each other. And lose possession. Just allowing Blue Eagles back into this a little bit over the last 5-10 minutes or so, Blue Eagles. Sorry, Playford City allowing Blue Eagles just back into this a little bit. And that'll do Blue Eagles' conference a world of good. Barres on the far side. He has Penendez in the middle, but he only has Penendez in the middle. Having said that, the ball did break in the end to Samuel Voigt to make a liar of me. He came in late, but it broke down anyway. Lucia and De Silva combining well on that near side. Blue Eagles still have it. Again, needlessly given away. Both sides guilty of that. Julian Fernandez tries to win it back, he can't. And on the far side, it's Braden French who looked across it. Comes into the middle. And the target was Andrew Butler, who got up to it, but couldn't quite get his header on target. It's a goal kick. Ben Jackson, Blue Eagles goalkeeper, preparing to take his kick. Actually, he's been preparing to take his kick for quite some time, and eventually he delivers. And the stop, a wee head knock to Omari Didero. The doctor is again called on. This time she might have a bit more work to do. She's on a moment or so ago for Ricardo da Silva, but didn't even get to open the bag. But this time around it's a different story. Santiago Tabarez needs a wee drink of water from his opponent's container. And that's quickly retrieved and shared amongst the home side, the Adelaide Blue Eagles team. There's also an NPL playoff game being played today up at Modbury. Campbelltown are up at Modbury, and they've just gone into a 1-0 lead right on half time. Great time to score that. At Salisbury United, West Torrens still have a 2-1 lead. Here it remains goalless, and the 45 minutes are up. We will have a couple of minutes injury time, I would say. The game has stopped a couple of times. I've had a couple of injuries, but no goals so far. We're back underway, 45 minutes are done. I reckon we'll have maybe 3 minutes injury time or thereabouts. Ben Woolard plays it back to his goalkeeper, Luke Ostby. He goes long. Target was Daniel Ryan. Playford still have it. Christos Penendez, lovely little flick out to the far side. Barres chips into the middle, but it's wasted. And it goes out. And the referee, Tom Brinkworth, brings the proceedings of the first half to a close. An eventful enough first half. Neither side really having the greater or the better of the other. You could argue maybe that Playford marginally on top, but only really in periods. Both sides guilty of cheaply giving away possession, and neither side really able to make an impact on goal. They've had efforts on goal, nothing much on target. Both goalkeepers have had nothing much more to do really than punch away corner kicks or go and retrieve wayward shots from behind the goal. It's half time here, folks, in this first leg of a two-legged playoff between the home side, Adelaide Blue Eagles, and the visiting Playford City side. It's nothing each. I'm David Grant, and I'm with Jeannie.
Welcome to 5AA Football Fives. No skills, no worries, no time to train, no need. Perfect for friends, family and kids. It's fast, fun football for everyone. So spend your summer nights under lights and register now at football5ssa.com. Proudly powered by 5AA, Always Adelaide.
It's never too late to improve your strength, balance, well-being and independence. Our Strength for Life program encourages all older South Australians to start moving and enjoy an active lifestyle, make friends, build strength and inevitably age well. Strength for Life sessions are offered in almost 100 locations across South Australia, with new sites opening all the time. Check out the COTA SA website to find your nearest location.
Strength for Life is an individualised program which is delivered in a group setting. We aim to keep older South Australians connected with their community preventing social isolation, and also keeping their bodies strong, flexible, managing falls, and keeping them engaged. We're super excited to be partnering with Football SA at this state-of-the-art location. It's a beautiful venue. It will really benefit the local community through the Northfield and Jepps Cross surrounding areas to be able to access Strength for Life. And together we are working to improve everyone's futures.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the field of play, Adelaide City and Adelaide Comets. Our lineups for today: for Adelaide Comets, number 1 Daniel Vaughan, number 4 Nathan Dimu, number 5 Adam Lacornu, number 7 Aladdin Irabona.
Very excited to be a part of the action. I'm your commentator from Comets. Take a look at the starting lineups.
Ending the night with celebrations, and that's what they hope to do tonight as well.
As Curtis Wordsworth kicks things off here at Adelaide City with the kickoff and in possession of the ball. That would be an almighty comeback if they were to score 4 goals. But here's Comets. It's Irabona. He clips one into the back post. Oh, he's just missed the header there. I think it was
The recipient at the end of it there, and a half chance resulted. But here's another one for Comets.
another early chance.
Ooh.
Flicked across by Steed.
Daniel Vaughan, the keeper and captain.
Oh, it's falling here. It's Steed. He's in the box. It's 1-0 to Adelaide Comets. Just a nothing ball that was played across. Jaden Labasso tucked inside, played it forward. I think it took a deflection. And Adelaide Comets are awarded for their very, very, you could say, it was a long ball in the direction of Latanzio, but now it falls for Liai. Can they equalise? They do! What a start we've got here at Adelaide City Park. Bang, bang. 2 goals in 45 seconds of play.
Liai with an absolute cracker.
I think he wanted someone else to do it a few seconds earlier. That's a great run by Irabona. Is he onside? Referee keeps his flag down, goes across the keeper. And Oxenham he's going to clip this one in to the back post. He's got players there. It flicked on, and that's a great save by Vaughan. It took 2 touches, and in the end, the flag goes up 4 offside. So cuts in, gets back onto his right, finds. No, he doesn't. He has a go on his left. He's clipped it in, and he's. In the end, it's ended up being a half shot, half chip. Sorry, the corner can't clear. Liai's there. Can he find Latanzio? No, he can't. It's still in the box. Liai's there. Latanzio! Liai! Oh, and in the end, it's all the junior match officials who are under the age of 18 will be wearing an orange armband as Latanzio's in on goal. And it's 2-1 to Adelaide City. Speaking of,
Looking a little bit different attack-wise. Ooh.
Basso overlapping on the far side, gets his cross in, it's deflected. Garrido's there, and Oxenham had to make the save. Shapes up Dimu, cuts inside, might have a go here. He does. It's low. Had to be saved by Vaughan, so
I think we weren't quite for it.
Goes back out to Zacharakis. He clips one into the back post. Irabona's there. But Irabona just couldn't quite time the header, but in the end it was a free header. Goes into the middle. There's a header there. Skipped in. It bounces, and in the end it falls into the hands of Dakota Oxenham. Goes into the middle. There's a header there. Skipped in. It bounces, and in the end it falls into the hands of Dakota Oxenham.
Looking like pretty nice weather and for a night game, but
here's a chance. Oh, and it's flashed across the goal. And you've almost would have put your house on it. Jaden Labasso it was with the shot. Gutierrez picks it up. The whistle's in Curtis Wordsworth's mouth. And there it is. The final whistle goes here at Adelaide City Park. Adelaide City had to come from behind after conceding an early goal. But they get the job done here, Simon. 2-1 winners, progressing through to week 2.
Welcome to 5AA Football Fives. No skills, no worries, no time to train, no need. Perfect for friends, family and kids. It's fast, fun football for everyone. So spend your summer nights under lights and register now at football5AA.com. Proudly powered by 5AA, always Adelaide.
The Matildas are on fire. But the Socceroos have the breakthrough.
Hello, good evening and welcome to round 18 of the Go Sunny Solar WNPL here in South Australia. The final round for the regular season, and here at Adelaide City Park, the Adelaide Union Sturt both confirmed as those two sides to be in those relegation positions, but this one for a final spot, 11-1. They won't want that to repeat today as the ball continues on with Sasha Williams as she puts the ball into the box. Is caught well by Abby Lucas. Corner swings inwards. The ball comes in and then again. An early goal. Adelaide City going 1-0 up. Manages to get past a few actually. Applin puts the ball in. Another decent opportunity for Burkalla. Just has to run down that right wing herself. Has the strength to do so. She puts the ball into the middle. Might fall. Atkins plays it through to King. Might be a good opportunity for Pete. Just wide off the post. Ball put into the middle. I think they'll be offside though. It's rolling in. She's onside. Be the one to deliver it in. Won't be Macaulay, will be Guiardo. Over the bar. Well, it wasn't a bad opportunity either for them. The goal early. And then Burkalla getting a goal in late in the first half. Looking for the chip over was Dylan Holmes. Not too threatening to Abby Lucas. Garlick makes her way through. Gets the ball into the box. Holmes couldn't get the finish to try and put City in front. Guiardo off the bar. Doesn't keep the touch within her control. Forward goes Williams. Just decided to try and take the shot herself. Corner comes in. Punch away, not too clean. It's 2-2. Here's the strike. Full time. West Torrens Burkalla in that 5th and final spot, knocking out Adelaide City in the process.
The Matildas are on fire. But the Socceroos have the breakthrough.
Welcome to 5AA Football Fives. No skills, no worries, no time to train, no need. Perfect for friends, family and kids. It's fast, fun football for everyone, so spend your summer nights under lights and register now at football5SA.com. Proudly powered by 5AA, always Adelaide.
As here come our two sides. The bar has been set. It's a great run from Kyra Cooney-Cross.
Turn under pressure.
Here come the Socceroos again. Good one on the right foot, and the Socceroos have the breakthrough. What a goal! The Matildas are running amok. Opens up for the shot.
Sinclair up the double. There's the gun foot. Australia head over heels about this superstar.
Folks, welcome back to Marden Sports Complex here, 5.2 kilometres from the city centre. Just 5.2 kilometres from the city centre. As the crow flies, as the seagull flies, as the ibis flies. For this State League 1 first leg playoff prelim final between the home side, Adelaide Blue Eagles, and the visitors, Playford City. I'm your host, David Grant, and I'm with you for the next 45 minutes, plus injury time if there is any, as we watch this intriguing match between two of the top sides, really, that were in the State League 1 here in South Australia through 2024. Both these sides were at the top of the table for a while, didn't end up there, and here they are in playoffs as a result of that. Playford City coached by Ben Moore, facing a Blue Eagles side, a home side coached by Andre Rastovac. Really tight first half. Could argue Playford City maybe marginally the better of the two. Nothing really to show in front of goal for it. Most efforts were off target. Keepers had little to do other than punch away corners, free kicks, and collect the wayward shots from behind their goals. Tossed by the keeper for Playford and Ben Jackson in goal for Blue Eagles. This little stadium opened in February of 2000, a capacity of 6,000. Has hosted the Socceroos in a World Cup qualifier in 2004. I was at that game, folks. Tim Cahill played in that match. I remember him being here the week after he played for Millwall in the 2004 FA Cup final against Manchester United. And he scored 3 goals in that game. The other scorers were Ahmed Elric, and Adrian Madashi from memory against a Fiji side that did manage to get 1 goal. 2 years later, the Matildas played here against Thailand, won 5-0 in an Asian Cup game. And more recently, you might remember Thomas Love scoring for Adelaide City in a 1-0 win over Western Sydney Wanderers in the Australia Cup game And it was the Stewart Cup that these two played against each other at the start of this year. Blue Eagles won that game here 1-0. Followed that up in round 3 with a 4-1 win over Playford. And the third time they met was round 14, a 0-0 draw at Playford. So Playford yet to register a victory over Blue Eagles in 2024. Can they do it today? Set themselves up for the second leg at Playford next week. The winner of these two ties will go on to play in the grand final for a spot in next year's NPL, and will face the winner of the two-legged playoff in the other game, which is currently underway between Salisbury United and West Torrens, where Alessio Carocci is your commentator. And there is an NPL playoff game being played just now as well. The Jets currently 1-0 down against Cumberland. Seb O'Neill is commentating. But back to this game, folks. As Omar Dodero collects the ball, plays it far out to the far side. And a fine shot and effort on the volley. Cacciavellani, Dante Cacciavellani on the far side. And that's the first attack of the game. The first attack of the second half anyway. Take the goal kick. Playford. Long ball to Daniel Ryan. Tries to get the better of Declan Gray, but Gray clears for Blue Eagles. It's a throw in the far side, which Ben Woolard is shaping up to take. Blue Eagles looking to return to the NPL for the first time since 2021. They've been absent for 3 seasons. Keen to get back in. Cross comes in the middle. Missed. Back into the middle by Samuel Voigt. Goes out. Blue Eagles keep to get back into the top tier. That'll be their first time there since 2021, and they finished 12th out of 12 teams, so the bottom of the ladder that year. Were relegated, haven't been back up since. But for Playford City, it's a longer wait. The last time they were in the top tier was 2005. 19 seasons. That year they finished 10th of 12. 3 teams were relegated. They were 10th. Enfield City and Adelaide Hills Hawks filled 11th and 12th and went down with them, so much longer wait for Playford. Darrow has the ball now. Tried to play DeLucia, didn't quite make the pass. He could come away with it. Fast football. Harris now with the ball. Makes his way into the box. Cuts inside on his right. Gets the cross in. Has another chance. Chips it in. Penendez is the target. Doesn't get to him. The offside is given anyway. And Matthew Jones, Adelaide Blue Eagles left back. He had a good first half. Solid. Tabara's got the better of him there. Goal kick taken, goes long. No changes to either team through from that first half break, I can see. Let's find that both coaches make changes once we get to the 60-minute mark or thereabouts. Nothing at this point in time. Roulard with the free kick. That was a little bit wayward. And it looks like it was looking for Ricardo de Silva. Brinkworth is calling on the physician for their third venture onto the park and their second to visit Ricardo de Silva, who has been judged to have left his leg hanging out there. Brinkworth looks like he will book him when he gets to his feet. And my apologies, it's not Ricardo da Silva that's on the ground, it's Dante Caciavellani. My apologies for that error. Caciavellani is the player who's down on the ground. He appears to be in some distress. Ricardo da Silva is there in attendance. Check on his skipper. But a thumbs up from the doctor indicates that Dante Caciavellani is okay and will continue, but he is booked. Dante wants back on the pitch, but the referee hasn't given him endorsement yet. And so he's standing at the side here waiting for a break. Don't get the ball too much because Playford have given the ball away twice. The Blue Eagles come away with it. Here's Christian D'Argenio. A long ball to nobody really. And easily collected by Luke Osby. And the Playford City goal. Another physical challenge. And another decision for the referee to make here. Mr. Barres is fouled. Free kick in the far side for Playford City. Ben Woolard over it to take. Ball comes in. Bernier his target. Preston Herman, but it breaks. This side to Isaac Mullen. Mullen, solid challenge by Christian D'Argenio. It's a throw in for Playford. Braden French. Sorry, it's a corner. Braden French making his way over to take. No, I was right the first time. It's a throw in. Long throw. Over the 6-yard box. Playford still have it. Comes back to Braden French. Doesn't get his cross in again. Solid defending by Matthew Jones. They'll take the throw, but Playford pressed very high, congesting that area. Eventually, the Eagles clear with a boot. Playford win it back fairly comfortably. Tabarez with the ball on the far side. Tabarez still has it, got a bit of space. He's beaten about 3 guys twice. Gets his shot in and just misses to the side of the post. Solid by Tabarez. Where were Blue Eagles' backline? Didn't get enough in there to block the shot, to rob him of the ball, and he got his shot away. Playford also look like they're playing with 4 at the back. 1 holding midfielder, 3 in midfield and 2 up front, as they were in that first half, so no change to their lineup as well as their personnel. Lucia, the Blue Eagles. Throw in for Playford on the far side. Menendez nods it down. Shot blocked. Blue Eagles come away with it. Signori goes wide to Costa. Costa makes his way towards the byline. Faces a challenge from Herman. Herman doesn't quite get all of the ball. Costa still has it. 2 Playford players go to block him. Eventually saved, held well by Playford's keeper, Luke Ostby. Oh, and sloppy defending. Defending, they were in possession. Da Costa has a chance and he scored from the far side. And Playford City will be absolutely kicking themselves with that. And Da Costa celebrates Ronaldo style and puts Blue Eagles into a 1-0 lead. 59 minutes gone, folks. And maybe a little bit against the run of play that. But well, sloppy at the back from Playford, a little lapse in concentration. And it's been enough to allow Blue Eagles to get a 1-0 lead. And in the midst of all that, Blue Eagles have also made a substitution. Matthew Jones has left us and has been replaced by Caleb Evans, which happened just before that goal was scored. Looks like a straight swap. Caleb Evans going straight into left back, which is exactly where Matthew Jones was. So Blue Eagles now look like they're set up for a 4-3-3 position formation. Maybe a slight change, having gone into a 1-0 lead. And a bit for Playford to strive for now. Something for them to aim for. They had a decent enough first half, but now find themselves 1-0 down. This is the first of a 2-legged playoff, of course, but away goals do not count for anything in terms of being of more value. So the home side 1-0 up. The away side maybe now under pressure to get an away goal, or under more pressure than they were before they head into the second leg of this tie next week. Playford into the middle. Cacciavellani with the head. Gets it away. Solid defending by the Adelaide Blue Eagles' prolific striker and goal scorer. Top scorer for them. He's got 18 goals this season, 15 in the league and 3 in other competitions. Silva moves up to 15 goals for the year after his strike there. Fine strike to the far post, which had the better of Luke Osby in the Playford City goal. Cacciavellani tries to chest it down to D'Angelo. Genio, the one player out there who is slim enough to make his kit look quite baggy. Minutes gone in the second half. Adelaide Blue Eagles 1-0 up in this first leg of a two-legged playoff for a spot in the grand final and the chance to play Premier League football in South Australia next year. Breaking into the box now, Playford starting to make ends. Andrew Butler gets his shot in. Somewhat tame, and straight at the keeper and easily held. Mullen concedes a free kick there. And a nice quiet chat with Ricardo da Silva after it. An exchange of opinions. Free kick taken. Intercepted, possession won by Blue Eagles. Sean Harvey clears in the end. Throw in the far side for Playford City. 20 minutes into the second half, 25 minutes of the match to go. Playford try and get something out of this. They haven't played top flight football in 19 seasons. This game and the next weekend game is their ticket into a final which could see them return, but they need to get something out of this, really. Get themselves back on track. Having been marginally the better, I think, through the first period. The Eagles have looked better maybe in this second half as they come forward now. Attack breaks down again. And the ball will be cleared by Ben Woolard for Playford City. Win taken. For Silva. Menendez tries to flick it back to Daniel Ryan, doesn't quite get there. Cross comes into from the far side, collected by the goalkeeper. It's a quick throw in. Crossed by now, the goalkeeper. He'll take the kick for Playford. Playford now with 3 at the back when they're in possession. And here's their holding midfielder, Mullen. A strong first half. Can he inspire them to get something out of this? Throw in. Caleb Evans will take in this near side. Still a few yards, but gets the throw off anyway. Da Silva still has it on his left hand side, makes his way down to the byline and cross it in with his left foot. Osby does enough to get a hand to it. Lucia has a swing, doesn't quite get contact, has another shot, and in the end it bobbles through to the goalkeeper Osby quite tamely. Fernandez gets the better of De Lucia, still has the ball. Impeded in his run. It'll be a free kick for Playford. Daniel Ryan has the ball now, he'll take it, takes it short, out to the far side. Andrew Butler makes his way to the byline, gets his cross in. But it's taken by Ben Jackson, who goes to ground. Cacciavellani with it now. Still has it. Dante to his mates. Receives it back. He doesn't have anyone in the middle, so he'll have to hold the run. He opts not to do that and crosses wayward anyway, and it goes out for a goal kick. Playford having a little bit of trouble getting the ball back from the crowd, but it comes back eventually. Mullen. De Lucia, Dodero run into each other here. Little trip off the ball. Free kick for Blue Eagles. Ricardo da Silva shapes up to take this one. Ball goes long. Too long. And da Silva offers an apology actually for his kick. Very gentlemanly of him. Goes out on the full, as they say in one of the other codes. Playford take the goal kick, they go short, they try to play out from the back. Now they go long. Tabarez chases. Doesn't get to it, it's gone out. Tabarez doesn't quite give the ball back to his opponent. But they work it out in the end. Dodero with the ball now. Plays it through to Da Silva. De Lucia out wide. Cacciavellani. Dante Cacciavellani makes his way to the byline. And it's a corner kick, thanks to the marshalling of Tyson Herman, who's had a very good game today, other than a little lapse in concentration, which gave Ricardo da Silva enough room to nip in and score the only goal of the game so far. In 58 minutes, 59 minutes. Thus giving Blue Eagles a 1-0 lead, which they currently still have. Da Silva's cross comes in from the corner. Packed penalty box. It ends up with Christian D'Argenio. He finds De Lucia. It's a flicked on header from David Signori. Playford deal with it in the back alright. It's a fine through ball, doesn't quite get to its target. Samuel Voigt. It's intercepted by Caleb Evans. And it goes out for a Playford throw in. is taken. Here's Declan Gray. Back to, Sean Harvey. Played it back to Braden French. Blue Eagles come away with it. Braden French with the throw now. Goes down the line. But only as far as Caleb Evans. Ben Woolard on the far side for Playford. Goes down the line. Aims for Penendez. Doesn't get to him, and Will Smithson defends. Mullen, nice turn. Beats the Silva. Beats the Darrow. But they contrive to lose possession again, and Blue Eagles have it. Gudero steps inside, has a little run, tries to make it out to Christian Jargenio, but passes a bit long, it goes out, and it's a Playford City goal kick, which they've taken, short. Tabares now for Playford. Makes a mess of the pass, and it's cleared by Blue Eagles. Playford have it back. Braden French goes in the middle. It's popped back out. It's a Playford throw. Barres with it. Tries to play Braden French in. French's run's blocked. Blue Eagles clear. Dante Cacciavilliani. He's fast and furious. He wins the throw if nothing else. Caleb Evans with the throw for Blue Eagles now. Goes down the line. Dante with the flick on. Nobody's there. Eventually it's cleared off Mullen, Isaac Mullen. Caleb Evans. Silva. Twists and turns, the wee magician. Here he goes down to the byline. Oh, and he's taken out by Braden French. Except the referee doesn't agree, and it's a corner. Excuse me, a throw in. Which De Silva will take. Dante with the ball at his feet. Cacciavilliani. Back to De Silva. They're playing chess out there. When it comes to Caleb Evans, he's got a little bit of room. Decides to have a shot. He was off balance. The ball was bobbling and it's going well wide. Substitution now for Blue Eagles. As Rafael De Lucia leaves us. Half an hour into the second half. Coming on for Lucia is Bo Iarici. As Playford look to build here. Coming at the middle, Daniel Ryan plays it out to the far side. Andrew Butler finds a little bit of space, plays it into the middle. Going as far as Mullen, but he hits it straight to the keeper. Throw in for Playford on the far side. Daniel Ryan receives, feeds back. Julian Fernandez goes to ground. Play brought to a halt while they receive some attention. The Blue Eagles physicians have been busy today. This is their, if it happens, will be their fourth venture onto the park. Flicked on by Cacciavellani. Goes through to the goal, but it's collected quite comfortably. Playford preparing to make substitutions. Changes with 10 minutes to go or so. 3 of them lined up over there. And it's the strikers that are leaving us. Tabarez off, Hernandez off, and Ben Willard off. Throw in now, Caleb Evans to take. Blue Eagles, Silva goes back to Evans. Playford City now have Jackson Kurtz on and Reece Townsend on. Reece Townsend looking a little bit like James Milner, if I don't say so myself. Straight swap up front then with Tabarez and Penendez off. 2 strikers off, replaced by 2 strikers in Kurtz and Townsend. So here come Blue Eagles on this far side. Iarici tries to get his cross in. Doesn't quite get the space and it's blocked. Playford win the free kick. Less than 10 minutes to go now in the State League 1 playoff first leg game for a spot in the grand final in 2 weeks' time. The first half, I feel Playford City were probably marginally better, and in the second half that Blue Eagles have been marginally better, so a game of two halves really. But not much in it really, not much between them. Townsend, physical, but legal. Scrappy challenge in the end. Mullen is judged to foul Dodero, and it's a free kick for Blue Eagles. There's been another goal at Salisbury United in the other State League 1 playoff game. West Torrens have scored again. They're 3-1 up at Salisbury United. Second leg next week at West Torrens. Burkalla will be an interesting affair. Away goals not counting for anything additional, so it'll mean that Salisbury United's work's cut out for them. Unless they can pull one or two back in the last 10 minutes or so. De Silva with the free kick now. Hands on hips. Weighs up his options, lobs it into the middle, goes penalty spot. Dodero with a flashing header and a second snap at it. But he blazes that one over the bar and over the embankment. There's about 7 kids all running to get that one, but we have a replacement ball in the park. Back in my day, I think we only ever had one ball. And we had to wait for it to be returned. Can Playford get something out of this? Andrew Butler will try on that far side. Chasing the ball down as well, Jackson Kurtz. And Ethan Allgate, who's the third substitution for Playford, takes the throw in the far side, chips it in with his left. It's blocked somewhat inadvertently almost by Smithson for Blue Eagles. There's a Blue Eagles player down in the box. It looks like it's Julian Fernandez. And there's been a bit of an incident up at Modbury Jets in the NPL game. Modbury Jets have been reduced to 10 men. There's been a red card there. Campbelltown still 1-0 up in that match. But Modbury Jets reduced to 10 men. Four minutes to half-time break. So the full-time break, should I say here. Full-time break, we don't even break at full-time, we stop. We come to a conclusion. 4 minutes to go. And Campbelltown have extended their lead. They've gone 2-0 up at Modbury Jets. As Caleb Evans clears here for Blue Eagles. Dante Cachavalani. Eugenio forced back. Hernandez. Hernandez plays it through the middle to Signori. And a yellow card presented to, looks like Isaac Mullen, possibly for dissent. Townsend with the clearance in his own half. Bundles forward, he receives it back. Where did he come from? Plays a 1-2 over the top with Sean Harvey. He gets a chip back in the middle. The Eagles look to try and clear it. Harvey back to Mullen. Mullen chips it into the buzz. Townsend tries to wrap his leg around it, doesn't quite manage it, and it goes out. It's a goal kick. Two minutes of regulation time left. There'll be a little bit extra for injury time. And 1 goal celebration. Ricardo da Silva knocking the ball into the net in 59 minutes. After a little lapse in concentration at the back from Playford City. Tyson Herman, who's had a very good game. Partly responsible there. He's picked himself up from it. He's put that behind him, and he's had a decent game other than that little lapse, but it's been costly. Here he is again, shielding the ball from Iarici. He goes all the way through to Luke Osbai. He goes long. We're in the last minute of regulation time now. Guerrero fouled, goes to ground. Playford players a little frustrated with him. Playford, of course, had a week off last week as he'd finished high enough up on the ladder to avoid elimination finals, and that last game they played 2 weeks ago, an 8-1 win, must seem like a long time ago now. Fernandez got the chip over the top. Dante Cacciavillani judged to have been fouled by Isaac Mullen. And it's a free kick for Blue Eagles. David Signori shaping up to take. Not a lot of options in the middle. Blue Eagles actually holding back. The only player up there is Cacciavillani. Flicks it on to Silva. Silva still has it. He's tricky, isn't he? Tries to cut inside. Madero concedes the throw. Playford actually look like they're going to take this quickly. Look like they want to try and get something out of this. The 45 minutes have now ticked over. We're into additional time. No free kick there, as Jackson Kurtz made his way into the box for Playford. Nothing in it. The Eagles been asked to be a bit quicker in getting play back underway. Throw in for Blue Eagles. De Silva to take. Madero with the ball at his feet. Makes his way towards the byline. Gets his cross in. It's cleared by Playford though. De Silva again with the throw. Finds Iarici. Tries to get the ball out in the middle, but it's blocked at the Blue Eagles' throat, Blue Eagles' corner. 48 minutes gone. 3 minutes into additional time. De Silva will take this corner. Fernandez is up for this one. That's beating the keeper. He gets a punch to it though. Eugenio with the ball now. Twists and turns. Tries to cross with his left. Play for come away. Caleb Evans receives. Has a hurried launch forward. Iarici now with the ball at his feet. Goes to ground. Nothing given. Play for come away with it. Daniel Ryan. Kurtz now, edge of the box. Caught off balance. The Eagles scramble to clear it. Don't quite manage it. Daniel Ryan has it. Goes to the far post. And it was an attempted volley by Andrew Butler, but it was blocked. Blue Eagles make a substitution. And it's Christian D'Argenio who's leaving the park very, very slowly, it must be said. And he's been replaced by Antonio Haxari, who'll only have a minute or so to play, if that. Braden French. Haxari's first bit of action is to try and get the ball off Samuel Voigt, and he does it, and he has it. Now he shields it. And for that he gets a decent cheer from the crowd. Caleb Evans. Iarici somehow emerges with it. Takes a knock to the knee and he's made his way off to the side of the park here, Iarici. Into the 6th minute of additional time here. Blue Eagles 1-0 up against their visitors. Playford City in this first leg of the State League 1 playoff series. Corner comes in from Playford. Near post again. Flicked on by Mullen. And it's gone out. And the referee, Tom Brinkworth, brings proceedings to a close. It finished here after about 95 minutes. And it's ended Blue Eagles 1, Playford City 0. Playford City marginally the better team through that first half. Blue Eagles picked up in that second half and were marginally better through the second half. But the difference was putting the ball in the back of the net. Through that first half, both sides were probably quite wasteful in front of goal, and you could argue it was a similar vein through the second half. But at the end of the day, a little lapse in concentration at the back. For Playford City, it allowed Ricardo De Silva in with a snapshot to the far post. A fine goal for 59 minutes to give Blue Eagles a 1-0 win as they head into the second leg next week, which will be played up at Playford. Away goals don't count for double or anything like that, so bear that in mind when you're watching these games and the second leg. Just a quick roundup of the other games being played just now. In the other State League 1 playoff game, it's just finished, the final whistle's just gone. Salisbury United were hosting West Torrens-Burculla there. West Torrens-Burculla have won that game 3-1. And there's an NPL playoff game being played just now. It's in injury time right now. Campbelltown City are 2-0 up against Modbury Jets at Modbury Jets. Modbury Jets have been reduced to 10 men. I've been your host this afternoon, David Grant, and I've thoroughly enjoyed every minute talking to myself here up in the cubicle along with Jeannie, who's been very patient and tolerant with me in the camera. But it's finished 1-0 here for Blue Eagles. It's set up for a grand finale next week. And the winner of these two legs will go on to play in the grand final for a spot in next year's NPL competition here in South Australia. We must go. We're going to go and get ourselves a cup of tea and a scone in the club rooms and enjoy each other's company for a further maybe 15 minutes. We'll get packed up. Thanks for being with us. We've enjoyed every minute of it. We'll see you next week, folks, for more of the soccer action here from South Australia. Adios.